Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing to Back in the Game, Season 1, Episode 4, The Change-Up. This was a really good episode. It had a really nice message to it. I really liked the message of this episode, and I just really liked this episode. I thought it was a cute episode, more about, don't change who you are, for someone, who likes you. But, basically this episode was about, the main plot was actually, I'd say the main plot was probably Danny's plot. Danny basically, well, actually there's two plots going on. They're basically the same. Basically, the main plot was that Danny basically wants to impress Vanessa. It's not really working. She has another, she has someone else who she likes, and, basically, he asks the Canon for advice, which is something you should never do. He asks him for advice, and the Canon basically tells him to be a bad boy, basically, and impress Vanessa by being a bad boy. And, he does exactly that, and Vanessa is completely turned off. She's kind of like, okay, I'll go ask my parents, and he's being, really rude to her and everything. It's really not Danny. It's really just someone who is, his grandfather told him to be, and, he asks Terry point blank, and speaking of Terry, she wants to just, at the same time, Terry basically wants to go out, have a good time with her friend, Lulu, because she's never really had a girls' night out in a while, so that's basically why she wants to go out for, just, a girls' night out sort of thing, and, that's the main reason why she wants to go out. So, that was basically the plot for this, but, let's just go to, Danny's plot, and we'll talk about that one first. But basically, he impresses Vanessa, and he asks his mother right away, do girls like bad boys? And she said she dated one, and that, her husband was actually a bad boy. We find that out in this episode, that he was actually, a bad boy. And I thought that was very interesting, the way that all worked out. I thought that was very, very interesting, the way that all worked out, and I really like that. So, basically we see that he tries to impress Vanessa. She's, kind of like, okay, I'll go ask my parents and everything. And, but at the same time, there's this other girl, I forgot her name, but she's more like a bad girl who, Danny really shouldn't be after, basically, and, she actually really, wants to go out with him, but at the 11th hour, she's like, he ends up in a fight, with the bully at school. I forgot his name. What's the name of the bully? Dudley, I think, or something like that. I can't remember his name, but he basically ends up in a fight with him, and, she's like punching him in the face, and Danny ends up getting a black eye, and, he basically is because before he was very rude to Terry and called her, basically just he called her by her first name. He didn't call her mom, he called her Terry, and he was very rude to her. And he basically said how he deserves it and that he'll never call his mother that again, and that the Canon should not have given him that advice. He should have told him the right advice, and the Canon feels bad for what he did. So, yeah, I really like that. And then I really like the ending of this episode as well, where we basically see Vanessa is, actually does want to go, does want to be with Danny and does really like him, and she's happy that he's not the bad boy person that he is, and they actually play baseball together, and she ends up winning, and I really like that scene. I thought it was a very cute scene, one of the cutest scenes we've had, probably of the show so far, was the scene between him and Vanessa doing the baseball. And then, the subplot was basically had to do with Terry. As I said, she wants to have, a girls' night out sort of thing, so she asks the Canon to babysit Danny and everything, and Danny, of course, is not being who he is. And, she basically is too interested in this guy and everything. But that was basically cut short with Danny. So basically the main plot was Danny. And I really liked this episode. I thought it was a fun episode. I really liked the message of it. Let me know what you guys saw this episode. Did you like the plot of, did you like Danny's plot? Did you like the message of it? Did you like, Terry's plot? I thought Terry's plot was basically fine, but I really was focusing on Danny's plot. I really liked Danny's plot the most, and I really, really loved it. Also, we learned in this episode that the Canon actually wanted a boy, and that's why he named Terry Terry Jr., because he wanted a boy, so that's why. Her name is Terry, and that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.